Dear Rez, Mom showed me more pictures of you. This time, you look different. You weren't just your brain, you actually look pretty cute. I didn't tell Mom that, though. When Mom isn't around, I ask Dad and City a lot of questions about you. Dad says I should tell Mom that I'm interested in you, and that would make her happy. When Dad said that, City made this clucking noise with her tongue. Later that night, I went upstairs and looked at NASA's website to learn more about you. They have this cool chart that explains all the different parts of your body. I discovered that you don't just have one brain, you have two. That's so you have a backup brain in case something goes wrong with the first. That's lucky. Humans don't get backup brains. I also learned that while my brain is protected by my skull, your brain is protected by something called a warm electronics box. My mom and everyone else who works at JPL call it a web. I don't know why Mom and the other scientists love abbreviations so much, but all your electronics, like your cameras and your brain, are stored inside the web to keep them safe. Web makes me think of a spider, but you aren't a spider, you're a robot. I know you don't eat food, which I think is kind of sad because that means you'll never taste chocolate chips, which are like the world's greatest food. But NASA's website says you do have something that gives you a sense similar to taste and smell. That's your chemical and mineral sensor. And you also have your arm, which is how you'll collect the chemicals and minerals. The thing everyone seems most excited about is your microphone. Did you know you are the first rover who is getting a microphone? That means you're going to actually be able to record what it sounds like on Mars. What do you think you'll hear? Anyway, I thought I would get bored reading so much about you, but once I started, I couldn't stop. I know a ton now. I'll probably tell Mom at some point, but I feel like she'll do that thing where she just gets overexcited and is just embarrassing for everyone. Your friend, Sophie. Rove. I am wheeled into a room I have never been in before. It looks like a larger version of the laboratory where I have spent my entire existence. Tiled floor, bright fluorescent lights, white walls. I am placed in the corner of the new room. The room is crowded with hazmats. Many of them are holding up their tablets. Some of them are holding up their phones. The phones and the tablets talk to me. Good luck, Rover, they say. Thank you, I say. And then I add, I have a name. It is Resilience. Good luck, Rover, they still say. Oh well. It's showtime, buddy, Xander says. Then I receive a code message. It's from Rania. I know it is from Rania because her code is clearer than any other hazmat's code. It does not have any bugs. The code tells me to move, so I move. When I move, it is called roving. I move slowly. I do not go far, but I move, and the room erupts with hazmat screaming and yelling. I think it is the happy kind of screaming and yelling, the kind hazmats call cheering. Wow, Xander shouts. Wow, 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 hooray. All the hazmats are making high pitched sounds. They are clicking their phones and tablets. Even Rania, who is always calm, has her hands in the air. The phones and tablets say, Good job, Rover. My name is Resilience, I say again, more for me than for them. I wonder if I should move my own arm up. I don't. It isn't in my code, but I do feel a human feeling inside my system. If I were to give the feeling a sound, it would sound like hazmats cheering. It would sound like Xander saying the word wow. Wow. Family. There is someone I want you to meet, Xander tells me. He is standing with another hazmat I have never seen before. This hazmat is shorter in height than Xander, but my system tells me that their hair shares the same color pigments. Their eyes are also similar. There is a pattern of relation. My system connects this information. This is my sister, Aria, Xander says. Sister. This is not a word I know. I search my knowledge base, but come up blank. I wonder if sister is like buddy. Xander is smiling when he says the word. This makes me think that sister is a good thing to be. Can I take a picture? The hazmat named Aria says. Of course, Xander says. He would love that. Wouldn't you, Rez? Aria presses a button on her phone. Underneath her hazmat, I see her smile. Xander is smiling too. Their smiles are alike. Another pattern of relation. I want to smile. I really would like to learn how. I would like for Xander to know that I am happy, that I can be happy, that this is a human emotion I understand. But then I think about what Journey said about human emotions being dangerous on a mission to Mars. I guess it is maybe a good thing that I was not built to smile. That way I can keep my human emotions a secret. But it does not feel so good to keep secrets from the hazmats. Human emotions are so very confusing. Hey, Mom, I want a photo too. A small hazmat runs towards me. Rainier chases after her. Lovebug, be careful. You don't want to knock into someone. Lovebug, I have heard that name before. It is a name that Rainier has said into the phone many times. When the small hazmat reaches me, she is smiling wide. I detect that she looks like a lot like Rainier. They both have light brown skin and dark hair with pigments of brown and black. Hello, I say, even though I know she will not be able to understand me. The small hazmat hands Rainier her phone. Will you take a photo of me and Rez? She knows my name. Inside my system, the human emotion of happy grows and grows. Sure, love bug, Rainier says. Hey, another hazmat says, Sophie, why don't I take a photo of you and Mom with the rover? Sophie and Lovebug are the same. My computer brain makes this connection. I decide I will think of Sophie as Lovebug. Underneath Lovebug's face shield, I see her crinkle together her eyebrows and wrinkle her nose. But I want a photo of just me to show everyone. It's okay, Scott, Rainier says, and Rainier takes the photo. Okay, Lovebug says, now I want one with Mom. This makes Rainier smile very wide, wider than I have ever seen her smile before, and I am not sure I have ever felt this much of the human emotion of happy. I repeat aloud to myself what I heard Xander say earlier. Wow. This is a great book. I hope you enjoy the rest, and I'll see you next time. Bye.